President Bola Tinubu has told the FCT Minister, Nyesom Wike, to ignore bystanders, ignore busybodies. Yeah, he made this statement in Abuja yesterday during the commissioning of the International Press Conference. You're welcome on the program this morning. I'm Michael Adekunle, which is City Stand. Once again, I have my respondents here. Good morning to you. Mr. Vincent, how are you doing, sir? You're welcome on the program. Kule, good morning to you too.
Good morning to you,
How are you
Mr.
doing, sir?
Mike. Good morning, our highly esteemed viewers globally. And I want to say another good morning and congratulations to you because the City Stand will be won tomorrow, and all plans are on top gear to see that that day is marked. I think a toddler that started yesterday he has started working, and we pray that God will allow the growth to remain steady.
Amen. Thank you. All right, Mr. Kunle, you're welcome.
Good morning to all the blessed one that's been blessing the channel, that's been blessing me. And I want to say this time around, it's like a countdown, right? Tomorrow is the D-Day of the 1 year anniversary of City Stand. And we have to be proud of it. All of us are alive. Nothing happened to us. We are still existing. That is worthy of praises, man. I can't wait till that tomorrow for the celebration too.
All right, thank you so
Rolling.
much, Mr. Kule. Oh, yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, our viewer across the globe. We say thank you for always being there for us, and happy birthday to Global City Stand. In advance, tomorrow is the day that we are going to celebrate. By the special grace of God, we are going to celebrate it, and we celebrate more of it in Jesus' name, and we'll be waxing stronger and stronger and stronger. Thank you, our people, for always being there for us. And the Lord is your strength, Michael.
God is your
You will not
strength
forsake.
also. Thank you. Gentleman Mike. Okay, we'll do one. How you doing?
Yeah. Good morning to all our viewers in Nigeria and diaspora. We are happy to be here. We are happy and we are celebrating 1 year is not easy. 1 year city stand. Oh God will bless us and continue to bless us. God will bless all of you. We are continuing to rise stronger and stronger. And God will continue to strengthen you. You are the CEO. Without you, don't like city stand. God
Without
bless
you,
all of
without you, without the viewers.
Without you and
There's
without the
not-
viewers,
Yeah.
without all of us, God
Everybody.
will bless you, all of you. In Jesus'
It's a
name.
combined effort.
It's a combined effort. It's a
All right,
combined effort.
thank
But
you.
you started it. We have to give kudos to you. You started it. God will bless you.
All right, thank you. Benja, good morning to you. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Good morning. May good Lord be with you and be our people over there, wherever they are. And tomorrow God make us a year. So we thank God. It is good that we are alive to celebrate. It is good to celebrate where you are alive.
All right.
All our people, our reviewers, wherever that we are, may good Lord bless you. You, Mr. Mike. It is good to thank you for the great things you are doing, for the great job. May good Lord keep on blessing you and strengthening you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Benja. Gentle.
Good morning to our viewers across the world. I said join my colleague to celebrate you. I understand. I celebrate
Celebrate the
you,
viewers and
the
everybody.
visioner. You are the visioner of this platform. Celebrate you. Celebrate our esteemed viewers across the world who have been very, very consistent and supportive on this platform. Celebrate them. May the good Lord continue to bless them. And I wish cities stand a more fruitful years ahead.
All right, thank you so much, gentleman Mike. And in the comment section, we have our esteemed viewers saying hi to us this morning. We need to quickly check what uh, they are saying. Okay, the great one is here this morning. Mookie Great. Mookie, you're welcome on the program. Mookie Great. How you doing? Barka de Sala again. All right, Ebon Kingsley, all the way from Madrid. We say good morning to you. That's another consistent viewer on the platform. There is always in the
Good morning.
comment section.
Good morning.
We say good morning to you. James Mano is also here. Say good morning to every one of us here. We say good morning to you, wherever you're watching us from. Eyimari, yeah, another esteemed viewer there. We say good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Nice to see everyone of you as well. City Stand. Happy 1 year celebration in advance. I love you all. We love you too.
Good morning. We love
Hey,
you.
Mary, we love you too. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Godwin is here. Zima. Thank you for joining us. It's one of our esteemed viewers as well. I'm going to be
Good morning.
celebrating this tomorrow. I think we should start by giving shout out to Muki is a Christian. Okay, I thought you are Mukaila. That Muki. All right, thank you so much, Muki, for that correction. I think we shall be giving shout out, to some of our
Yeah.
viewers tomorrow. Because we don't know how to pay them back.
Yeah.
Is it
Keep
money?
appreciating them.
Is it money you want to give to them? Can't give them money. We can't give them.
They've been very supportive.
Very, very supportive all through. All through.
Consistently so. I mean, that takes a lot for people to be that committed. I mean, there are thousands of platforms that exist and all of that. So for them to have stuck by this platform all these years, I think it deserves a lot of commendation.
Honestly. Also, we shall be giving some persons opportunity to advertise their program, their businesses. If you have anything you want to advertise tomorrow, you want us to propagate, you want us to talk about, you are free to contact us. There's a phone number on the screen there. It's on the comment section. You can reach us. Then we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah,
Also,
let's blow your trumpet.
yeah, let us do it
on this platform.
Yeah,
Why not?
let's do it. So, all right, we shall be doing all these things tomorrow, just to pay the viewers back. Like I said, we don't have money to give to the viewers. We've not even seen some of them physically.
Yeah.
All right, to Lady G. Lady G, good morning to you. You're welcome on the program. She actually reminded me of the 1 year. That was last week, maybe. It was Lady G that reminded me. Said, Michael, City Stand will be 1 year come 12th of June.
I mean, that tells you the level of commitment that they have on this platform. I mean, to have remembered that anniversary date.
That's good. That's great.
The Amazon of the Amazon, Lady G, I greet you, man. You continue to start to greater height because without you, we would have been here. I think you are one of the pillars upon which city crew members also cherish so much. And we thank you for being here.
Also, I'm going to be greeting Mrs. Tina this morning. She has been so good and supportive on the platform. May God continue to bless her.
Amen.
Always, may God continue to protect her as well. Also, Queen Esther too, very great one. Okay, Astro, I just getting the female there. Mrs. Mabel in Spain.
Mr. Noma.
Mr. Noma. Yeah, Osadie. You also have Mrs. Adekoya in Germany, and so on and so forth.
Odunlade Adekola.
I'm talking about the female.
Okay.
Female.
Okay.
Female.
All right.
Odunlade Taiwo, of course. That's my man. Just like
He's always been there.
He always been there. He's always been there. The palace. So we shall be greeting everybody tomorrow on the platform. But without wasting much of our time, we need to just go straight to what we have this morning. Like I said earlier on, the president of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, has told the FCT minister Nyesom Wike to ignore oppositions, ignore busybodies, ignore bystanders. Don't listen to them. Just continue with your good work. Also in the news this morning, the Rivers chapter of the All Ruling Progressives Congress, talking about APC, has told the suspended governor of the state, Siminalayi Fubara, that even if he joins APC, his sins will not be forgiven. Wow. It seems Fubara is in the hot soup as we speak. He has been running that skelter to see how to resolve the feud that is going on between him and the former governor, Nyesom Wike. Let's see how this will end. River State politics. Now to what we have on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper. This morning was the Daily Trust saying on June 12th, protest against hardship insecurity to hold in 20 states. Say organizers, there will be a protest come 12th of June. That is this week now. On Thursday, tomorrow, there will be a protest. And the organizers are saying that they'll be holding this protest in 20 states across the nation. 20 states in the nation. Protest against hardship, protest against insecurity, and all of that. All right, let us see what's going to happen tomorrow, if it's going to hold or not. Government killed 4 in fresh attack in Benue, northeast to experience 4-day blackout, while ENEC is yet to conduct by-elections into 7 seats at National Assembly. Again, truck drivers killed in Imo. Truck drivers killed in Imo. 96 houses burnt down in Plateau community. 96 houses burnt down in Plateau community. When is this problem, this challenge going to end in Plateau State? Michael, is there any solution to what is going on there? I know you don't want to talk about it again. You are tired. All right, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Wike renames ICC, that's the International Conference Center, after President Bola Tinubu. You can now call that place Bola Tinubu International Conference Center. The FCC minister said he spent about 39 billion naira, and we saw him dancing yesterday. But would you call this a public dancing of this success? Would you call this a success or a dance of wasteful spending? 39 billion naira spent to renovate the International Conference Center. Of course, our respondents will be responding to this this morning as we continue on the program. ASU declares no pay, no work, and any month's salary is delayed. ASU declares no pay, no work, any month salary is delayed. Page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune is over. SEC orders public companies to release old evidence. All right, like I said earlier on, our analysts are on ground this morning. We need to dissect issues concerning the state of the nation. Still on the program. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's see what's happened yesterday at the International Conference Center. The president commissioned that gigantic project, handled by the FCT minister. Some call him a working minister, performing minister. Of course, we're looking at his antecedents, his track record. When you look at what he did in River State, at some point he was called Mr. Project, right? Now, how would you react to this 29 billion naira spent to renovate in the International Conference Center, now called Bola Tinubu International Conference Center?
Mike, I will start this morning by saying that, Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, though when he held sway as the governor of River State, he was being called Mr. Project as a result of the flyovers, the bridges, and the roads he constructed. And he took one cardinal, among his cardinal programs, I think road projects stand out.
Yeah.
And it's not, you can always attach that to him. I'm not surprised if he's commissioning any project, even though he might be a loquacious somebody, he talks with both sides of the mouth. I want to believe that at least, no matter the loquaciousness of him, I think one can still tag along with him some form of merit in terms of delivery. I want to say that what he has done is commendable because he's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for the betterment of the constituency that he represents. I want to believe that I say kudos to him on that because it's not every time you keep on trying to apportioning blame for it. But when you see something good, one should be able to say it the way it is. I think Wike on that, on project delivery, he has really done well.
Yeah, Michael, would you call that dance a dance of success or a dance of wasteful spending?
Yeah, I think Wike has every reason to dance as it were. Yes, one thing you can't take out of that man is performance in terms of whatever assignment you give to him. I think we saw that even when he was in River State as a governor and all of that. So, and he has replicated or is replicating that even presently as the FCT minister. So, you can't really take away that from him, in spite of some of his shortcomings as it were. He has done a lot of significant projects even in the city of Abuja that he is at the moment. My worry is just about the costs of some of these projects. By using 30-something billion naira to renovate and all of that. How do you mention that and all of that? So then some of these projects, I think it should be more people-oriented projects. International Conference Center will not. I don't think the majority of Abuja residents will ever enter even the place in their lifetime. It's meant for specific programs and all of that. So I think the focus should be more on people-oriented projects and the costs. Look at some of the wasteful spending. In my view, it's wasteful. What Nyesom Wike has been doing in the papers the last 1 week. At the front pages of virtually all the papers have been taken over in the last one week, including today and all of that. So that runs into millions for those in the advertising industry. That runs into several millions of naira, which I believe can be channeled into other meaningful projects. If you have done something, the people in the area will know. It's not until you take over the papers for the past 1 week and still counting now. I don't know when it's going to stop. It has started in the last 1 week, and I don't know exactly when it's going to stop. So you should be cautious of some of these wastages. But generally, Wike has performed as FCT minister.
Now, under his watch, several roads have been commissioned, several projects have been commissioned. People call him a performing minister. But looking at the 39 billion naira he said spent on this project, the International Conference Center, would you call it a wasteful spending?
To some extent, Mike, you see that when you look at the spending of this government over when when a project is being called for to be executed, the amount that always go along with it is so humongous. And I've said it on this platform that the profligacy of this government is unprecedented in the annals of Nigeria history. And I stand to be corrected if it were not so. But one thing I want to say here is that okay, to do a project is okay, because I could recall say about some few years back when Niger, our next door neighbor here, country neighbor, was trying to move the idea of building a refinery, and you could see the cost that was attached to building a new refinery. I think it was around $40 million US then. But when it comes to our own here, just to do a turnaround maintenance, we start hearing several billions of naira. And then we have institutions that ought to check all these things. We have this ICPC, I mean, what do they call them? ICPC, EFCC, and all the organs that are supposed to add some kind of sanity into the costing of every project. They are not doing anything. It amounts to a form of high level complicity when all these things. Okay, how are they bidded for all these contracts? Will they go through the direct executioner of those projects, or are they being given to third parties? Then you begin to wonder. A case in point is also the Lagos Calabar coastal. Then you can see the amount of money that is being spent on that project. Then I say profligacy is what I don't really like concerning this government. I want to believe that if they really want to do what people will say, yes, ordinarily they have really performed. I think the way we attach monies to all these projects is outlandish to me. Is uncalled for.
Yeah, while giving a speech yesterday, he told the FCT minister to ignore busybodies, ignore bystanders. Who was he referring to? Who was Tinubu referring to? Is it the political rivals, critics? Who?
Definitely, there is no statement made in this our client that does not have an undertone of political coloration. And the president knows that he is in the heat of trying to safeguard his seat. And he will also lash back at those critics that you might be criticizing me. I don't want to hear what I'm performing. And I think Wike should be dancing now, because he is he's only acting the script which was given to him by the APC-led government to do. And he's doing it without even trying to, regress from what he was being told to do. I want to believe that whatever the president might have said, I think is in line with he's trying to accentuate his position in the political amphitheater. That's just the way it is.
Michael, who are the busybodies? Was Tinubu trying to stop the public pressure Wike is facing, or what? Who are the busybodies?
Don't forget, he also mentioned that when he was talking about Umahi recently, when Umahi was discussing some of the things he has been able to do, especially the coastal roads. The president equally make that comment that he should ignore the people criticizing him and all of that. Those are just political jabs at their opponents, be in the opposition or among Nigerians. So they have critics across the country. So those are the people we were referring to, and it's normal for a politician to do all of that. It's just throwing political jab in my view.
Okay, just throwing political jabs. Somebody said to me that Michael, that's the future president. Do you see him as the future president? Is he competent enough to handle the governance of the country?
Of course, he has some qualities that leadership entails and all of that. I mean, what is the whole essence of leadership if you cannot deliver on some of the things, if not all, some of the things you promised? So, if somebody has a track record of performance, uh, delivering on promises made and all of that, I mean, there is no perfect person on the earth, including myself. So why not? He is a Nigerian. He qualifies to vote and be voted for. We've had presidents that have almost nothing upstairs and have become president of Nigeria, and they have ruled even for 2 terms. So why not? It's a presidential material by all standards, regardless some of his flaws as an individual.
Michael just said it that it's a presidential material. Do you subscribe to what he said? Is he capable to hold that seat?
To some extent, I will say yes, because being a Nigerian, he can aspire to any height or any political post. But if you want me to critique his person, I will say Wike, he cannot take us to that Eldorado that we, the majority of Nigeria, envisage of this country. Because somebody that talks one thing here and talks the other thing, a leader has to be definitive. And you have to hold him accountable to all his actions and also inactions also. And I want to believe that Wike, even though he is a Nigerian, I think, he can aspire to any post as has been enshrined in our ground-up the Constitution. I think in this 21st century, we need somebody who can give us a better deal, and somebody who has the panache, who has the gusto of standing on his word. And in terms of when we say delivery, I will still give you an average mark, because he cannot take us to that utopia that we all envisage. That's the way I critique Wike as a person.
All right, so let's quickly move down to River State, where the River State chapter of the All Progressives Congress has said that even if Siminalayi Fubara comes to APC, if he defects, his sins will not still be forgiven. What do you think Fubara should do at this point? Of course, it is not the authority in the party that spoke. It's a chapter of the ruling All Progressives Congress. But we can't deny the fact that APC is speaking too. Yeah.
Mike, I said it before now, that Fubara, all the windows opportunities for him to have addressed that situation were just frittered away without taking a very in-depth look into the matter surrounding him. And I said it that he lost it in the first instance. That in the first instance, the action he took does really show that he has the democratic tenets flowing in his blood. How can you go and destroy a House of Assembly that the Commonwealth of River State people they use in building, and then you just destroy all because you want to perpetuate yourself in power? That's not the way, because I want to believe that for cutting off the head is not an antidote for cure of an headache. You understand? Because I want to believe that he ought to have reasoned well, have a wider consultation among his constituents, and meet the elders of thoughts and see how they can have a political solution to whatever is on the paper. Because what is being dished out into the public space is not what we really know. There are a lot of things that are not being dished out. Where did the fight started from, and how did it start? And for crying out loud, the same wicked that threw him up is the one that is fighting him now. You know that there must be something that they are fighting for. You understand? So as a person, somebody brought you from nowhere. We have other people there. What of the former man Celestino Mea? That was once a governor. Does he not want? You want to tell me that he doesn't want to continue? You understand? We have other people there. We have Sekibo the former transport minister. All these people, they wanted, they want to even sit on that seat as a governor. There's nothing, but you, by divine arrangement, you are being brought to the fore, and you now want to burn the figure that fed you, even though we know that that has always been, because I am always against godfatherism. You understand? Because it doesn't, it's not good for our polity. It's not good for, it's not healthy. It's not good for a progressive democracy. That is why I've always said that the template need to be rigid, because if we continue with this template, we will continue to have this kind of scenario that is playing out on daily basis in our political amphitheater.
All right, Michael, we've seen him visit President Bola Tinubu at least on 2 occasions. He visited him in the United Kingdom. He also paid him a visit, got visits in Lagos State here. And when you look at all these moves by Siminalayi Fubara, you realize that he means well for himself and for the citizens of River State. He also paid a visit to the FCT minister in Abuja, that's Nyesom Wike. But would you say all these moves have proved abortive?
I think the move is still ongoing. He has met with the people you mentioned, Mr. President and Nyesom Wike. And I think the moment he is able to reconcile with those major parties, those are the major stakeholders in what we are in the friction is having. The moment he's able to reconcile with Mr. President and with his political godfather, as it were, and he's also being loved by his people. I mean, a majority of the people of River State. I think that chapter will disappear on its own. That chapter that is saying his sins will not be forgiven will disappear. Those are the critical stakeholders in this matter. The moment he reconciles with Mr. President and Nyesom Wike and his people are still solidly behind him, I think that chapter will just fade out.
96 houses burnt down in Plateau State. 96 houses burnt down, cattle stolen, properties stolen. Is it not high time for the Chief of Army Staff to relocate from Benue State to Jos now?
Mike, I want to start from here. Benue State and Plateau State used to be one state before the division. If the Chief of Staff, the Chief of Army Staff, we were told that has moved the entire machinery of to Benue, then how come he did not know that some terrorists they were at the back here, that they want to create mayhem, as we have already witnessed now? When you now look at all these things, does it not show that all what they have been dishing out to us as security measures, they are just mechanism, they are just too pedestrian to me. They are just too pedestrian to me in the sense that there is nothing so concrete on the table. If look Benue, look Plateau State, how many stone throw? What is the kilometer between that state and Plateau State? And still, we keep on having this kind of. Then tomorrow they will come and tell us that we have given a marching order. I don't see the defense of Ghana can equally move from where it is being situated down to the whole thing, and still we continue to have all these things. They are not, Mike is becoming mind numbing. All these theatrics needs to stop for once, because I say life in Nigeria is so cheap. People no longer treat life as being sacrosanct again. That is why you see all this gale of sad stories happening in our clime. For how long are we going to continue to say this? It's like the government, they are deaf to the yearnings of the people. People want, now you've been calling for investment. Can any sane investor come here and invest where there is no security? And back then, those days, we used to go to Jos. I remember when I was still in my younger days. We do go to Jos then as a Boy Scout there. Yeah. We go to Jos, we do all sorts of things that time. That was fun. That is a place that also have a semblance of this white country, because it's always very cool. They have a very good weather there. People who love to go there for tourism, all sorts of kind of adventure. But today it becomes a place that you dread as a human being to go to, because you never can tell what will happen the next day. Because even if you stay in any hotel, you know that whether that hotel is going to be attacked before daybreak. People in Jos now are now running to other states because it's no longer safe. And we have a president who is so slow to reasoning, who is even more reactive than proactive, and you expect people to always take such government serious. I beg to be corrected. If it were not so, then let us see how 2027 is going to pass out.
Michael, I know you don't want to talk about this, but we still need to talk to you to get your own view concerning this. Why have the security forces, why have they failed to prevent repeated attacks in Plateau communities? This happened in Mangu local government in Plateau State. Why have they failed to prevent this repeated attack? Every time unknown armed men attacking villagers, attacking citizens or residents of that communities. Why have they failed?
Sorry, please, let me just shoot you. All these unknown, they keep on listening to us. How come somebody you claim that is unknown? How come that somebody is now coming up to say, okay, giving them names? These are Boko Haram, these are Lukorama, these are this. If they remain unknown, does it not show some level of complicity at the high echelon of the society? At times it is very, very annoying when people continue to, because it's like you are trying to finger my brain. If you continue to tell me that all these outlaws, they are unknown. If they are unknown, somebody is coming forward to say that he wants to be a kind of a mediator between the federal government and the outlaws. Then where are we going? Where are we going from here?
96 houses burnt down. Michael, why have they failed to?
I think there are several angles to the security situation of our country. One, I think there is a complete failure of the security apparatus. The security apparatus in those areas seems to have collapsed. And two, I also think that some people have infiltrated our security system. I mean, for those that are still within the security agents that are sincere, that are willing to work, that has not been compromised, I think some people have also infiltrated them, and information that should be classified do get to some of these guys. They know when to launch their attack with ease. If you remember, I have expressed here that there should be a state of emergency to be declared on the security system generally now, because it's not, these issues are not peculiar to those regions alone, even though we have pockets of it in several other places. The issue goes beyond the chief of army staff or chief of defense staff relocating. How many places are you going to relocate to? And so when there is an opera in Borno now, are you going to relocate again to that place? So it's not about relocating, it's about putting the right apparatus in place and coordinated properly. I mean, as I said before now, the intelligence community seems to have failed completely, because this thing should be more, as my brother said, you should be more proactive than reactive to security matters. Things people should have known that attack is going to come up and all of that, and put necessary measures in place. We cannot wait for an attack and begin to relocate from one state to another and all of that. So again, thirdly, I think what happened to our borders. I have talked about borders in this place. You cannot be talking about a safe environment without knowing who comes into such environment. Those are the starting points. There's nothing you can go to do about it. You either address the inlets. How do people come? Where are the routes? And all of that. Because it is through this route that weapons will be moved into your system. And they will use those weapons, they will use those weapons on the people. So how are weapons coming into our environment? The answer is simple. We have porous borders everywhere. People can come in and go out. These are not unknown people. These are not spirits. These are human beings carrying out those dastardly acts from time to time, consistently, including attacking military bases. You have seen all sorts. So what else? Are you waiting for the seat of power to be attacked before you know that you are in crisis? and all of that. So what else are we waiting for? Military bases have been attacked time and again. So I begin to wonder, what else are you waiting for? Declare a state of emergency, call for help even from international communities if you need one. And I think we do need. Call for help, and whatever need to be done must be done. You have no business sleeping as Mr. President until everybody in that community are able to sleep. That is the job you have accepted. You have, and you even mentioned that you should not be pitied at the beginning of your tenure. Say, don't pity me. I know the job I've signed for. That is the job you have signed for. You don't have business sleeping until that man in Jos, in Southern Kaduna, in Mutumbiu, in Mesamari, in Taraba State, until those people can sleep. You don't have business sleeping. That is the job. And that must be no excuse, Michael.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
He has no business sleeping until everything is solved.
Yes, exactly. I do not differ. I concur with him 100%. When you look at okay, you can see the spillage, the movement of people into other states is going to also add another pressure to the security of every other state that those spillage had got into. You understand? When you now see, people are no longer saying, you see people keep on moving. They don't even know where they are going. All because just to find safety, a safe haven where they can even lay their heads. We cannot continue to have such a thing. But okay, you can see now, look this area that we are in now. You know what rentage costs now? A room in Ogba here now is no less than 15,000 naira a month. And when you multiply that, add other charges, some charges, agents and everything, it runs to several
agreements.
Yes, it runs to several million. It's as a result of all this fallout. Because the housing sector is now being shocked. Because even before somebody move out of a particular house, you will see that about three or four of them, people are already waiting to even enter. You understand? That shows that this is okay. How much does an average income earner? How much does an average income earner have in this volatile environment now? Even to eat, to have the primary needs of man, food, shelter, and housing. How much of it is the ordinary citizen accessible to easily? And these are some of the core mandates of which Mr. President was being voted in. But to deliver is what we expected from him. All right. But he's not doing it.
All right, let me go to the comment section before you go. Big T Prince is saying how he wish Mr. Vincent can hold one public office in his area, and let's see how easy it is.
Mr. T, I really love it. Well, I love your critique. But one thing is that you see, they say you have to start from your constituency. I don't want to even reel out some of those here. At one time, I've even contested as a councillor in this environment before. It's for the records. And I was many times a delegate in the political amphitheater of this country. And before I say something, I know what I'm saying. Because you yourself, you are also a stakeholder in the Nigeria project, even though you might be far away. There's nowhere that you cannot contribute to the development of this country. I want to believe that I'm not just saying for saying sake. I'm not saying to hanker for favor or to school favor from anybody. But I'm only saying the way it is. But that is what is obtainable in other civilized climes, and that's how it should be.
I don't know why these people don't see good thing about this present government. I'm talking about President Bola Tinubu's administration. Every time they keep complaining. What is the problem with you guys? This is coming from Muki Great.
I just said, Mr. Muki Great. I just said it before. Maybe you did not listen to my intro. When project was commissioned in Abuja, I did mention that yes, I gave some commendation to Wike, even though he might be somebody that is so loquacious, as you understand. I gave my kudos to him for having done a very laudable project in Abuja. But my main question, or my reason, or my anger, or grouse is that how much was even allotted or slated to have been used in building such a gigantic project? And does it not even amount to profligacy? Because if you build, are they going to build that project in heaven, and you spend so much, about how many billions of naira for a project, for an international coverage that does not have any direct bearings on the lives of the people in FCT? So that is my take.
You are saying this because you're a PDP man. This is Muki Great again.
Muki Great, you might say I'm a PDP man or anything, but I want to tell you that as of the now, I'm not a PDP man.
Don't mind him. Let him sit somewhere. This is what Baba Yaga is saying. Mr. Vincent, you are on the right path. You are on the path of righteousness. Speak the truth, even if it kills. Don't mind Muki Great.
My appendages does not really, because I am a stakeholder in the Nigerian project. Even my appointment remain personal to me. I might be any member of anything, but whatever we say here, we have to say it the way it ought to be. It's not about trying to hanker or schooling favor from anybody, because that is just the truth.
Udeze Chima, Mr. Vincent, you are sincere and straightforward. Your kind is rare to find in Nigeria, and Nigerians usually hate your kind because
thank you very
they
much,
hate truth. Mr. Vincent, security is everyone's responsibility, not just one man, not just the president.
Yeah,
Prince.
Yes, Mr. Big T. I know that it's everybody's responsibility, because when the template is not enabling, what can you do? When the template is not enabling, what can you do? Because we've had series of we've had series of problem arising from security setup. Even we have CDA, we have all these things. Even in my own constituency, I do my own from my own lowest constituency to even render my input as to see how security challenges can be curtailed, if not totally erased in my community. That is it.
Thank you so much, Baba Yaga. This is coming from Muki Great. Baba Yaga, your eyes go soon clear. You will soon wake up. All right. Kule, good morning to you. You're welcome.
Good morning. Happy to be here again. I so much love the atmosphere today, and I can't wait till the celebrations starts tomorrow.
All right, Mrs. Esther sent me a message, but I'm still going to check it. I think she credited my account, but I'm still going to look at what she sent to me this morning. I really appreciate you, Mrs. Esther, all the way from Netherlands. Thank you so much for the support.
Thank you.
Thank you for the support.
God bless you.
All right. Kule,
Yeah.
you saw what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
In the administration of Ashwaju Bola Ahmed,
Yeah. Yeah.
a project was commissioned.
Yeah.
The president was there.
Yeah.
Akpabio was there, the Senate president,
Yeah.
and some other politicians.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this project?
Yeah.
Handled by Nyesom Wike.
Yeah. Kudos to Nyesom Wike. Just keep doing what you know how to do best. Forget about all this never like any good things. Forget about these people that are just there to condemn. They can even condemn Jesus Christ when it comes, the way I see things. It's not, I'm just saying it. They can condemn anything because they don't believe. Once they hate under this, that is the hatred of humanity. That is the problem. They just hate Wike for nothing's sake. They hate Tinubu for nothing's sake. And majority of them, they still go back behind to go and beg for cronies and all these things. And I can tell you categorically, I've never been to Bodilon before. I've never met Tinubu before. But the agenda they are bringing is what me I want to go against. And I think it's much more of our brother from the southeast. They should learn how to align for a political, engagement, and they should build their political, group from the, from the roots, and they know where they are going to, And thank God some of the state actors in the east, they are aligned with the president because they tried it under PDP, they could not get the presidency, and now maybe it's this APC that will give them that presidency. I think that's what I would say about that. But Wike, let the Wike breathe. Wike is working, and we are seeing the work. We are seeing the progressive work he's doing. Nevertheless, he has any shortcoming. Who is a saint? Who is perfect? You that you come here on the platform, you criticizing you, and are you perfect yourself? That is why I always tell people here, if you want to come on the table, come with a clean hand. Don't come with a dirty hand. Because all your atrocity that you committed, when they bring it out for you, you'll be ashamed of yourself. So that's one thing Nigerians never realize. You see, just issues that happen, Mr. Michael. Sorry that, because I won't take more time.
Well, we are still coming back to that.
Okay,
project.
let me allow.
No, stay. You're still coming back to
that.
You didn't see it as a wasteful.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. You see, one thing, the investors.
39 billion
Yes,
naira spent to
39,
renovate
39 billion
an
naira.
international
An
conference
international conference
center.
center.
Though it's been there for
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 some,
many years.
they don't do anything. Can you imagine? You see, what you're doing is what doing, you know, well. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, if an investor is coming to your country, you want to see the beauty of your country, you want to see how lovely your country is, and that is what always attracts the infrastructure. Generally, we attract investments. Forget about what all these should say are saying all around. You know, never do well, people. Forget about what they're saying.
Is that the kind of project this administration should embark
Uh,
on?
we need all projects that they can
Or
do.
people-oriented projects?
People oriented.
Can you and I have access to that international conference center?
The
Can we
conference
have
center.
access to it?
Mike, are you aware that some people will be employed to monitor, you know, manage international conference center? Some people will be engaged with job with that. You cannot, you know, circulate round all round, but you will still get some pocket of job engagement, you know, with that you know, international conference center, a gigantic one.
So should 39 billion naira be spent on that kind of project when people are hungry? It's difficult for an ordinary Nigerian to eat just a square meal.
Mike, as I'm standing here today, and I've never said it before, I feed 5 mouths. I feed 5 mouths. 2 kids, my wife, myself, and my wife, junior brother. How many times did I complain here? People are not. Look at the woman selling her wagon there. He created that job for
Why are you
himself.
always using that woman as
No,
an
now I have
example?
to use because she's even a woman. She saw the goodness she can tap in, the productivity she can tap in which we Nigerians, we are not. I never say because the government is in power, that this thing, I'll start complaining, sitting down on one fence and saying that the Nigerians are hungry. The hungry they are creating will even bring innovations. At times,
Make you think outside the
outside the
box.
box. They make me think outside the box. At times, I may want to go to Ikeja. I'll look at, okay, can I do some walk up to the nearest, you know?
Oluwa, will these arch policies embarked upon by this administration make Nigerians think outside the box?
You see, that is reality. See, Nigeria is out of the game because let us be frank with ourselves. The system is not favorable because Nigeria is not happy. Nigeria is suffering. See, somebody say he spends 30-something billion naira to renovate. Renovate is a building. See, let us be frank with ourselves. We know Wike and Jagaba. They are just running Nigeria like a family affairs. We are not involved. We are suffering. See, Nigeria is totally suffering. Nigeria is not well-being. See, can you imagine? Every time you hear about killing, where are we going from here? There is no food. There is nowhere to go to farm. And every day, nowhere is safe. Like you keep on, you spend millions in renovating. Where is it for? Is it for benefit of majority of Nigeria? No, few cycle, but things will change come 2027 because I keep on telling everybody, whether you listen or you don't listen, because Jagaba, it came to conquer. We believe at the end of the situation now, things are not moving well. Things are really bad. 39 billion. Can you imagine? You know how many months that one will lead to? You know how it will bring that insecurity. But they are not talking about that. They are just talking about their own pocket. And it's very, very wrong. They will not be there tomorrow. Somebody was there before they came. Somebody was there. How many years international conference don't they there? International conference every day is beautiful. Why you now say 30-something billion? Want to tell us you don't work? What are you working? What are you working? You are not working anything. You are just making. You put one leg here. You put one leg here. The first time in the history of Nigeria, we see some commando film. They are acting film. It's a script, and it must end. It's a script. It will come to an end one day. They will be, their face will be not there anymore.
They are paying a script for us.
You see, they are giving us wicked problem every day. You see, we are in Nigeria. I want to say this truth. See, people are working. People are suffering. The situation is not good.
Well, they don't stop telling us that people are complaining. Even you yourself have complained here several times. This is coming from Udeze Chima.
There's a Chima. My own complaint is constructive complaining, right? There's tough time. I always tell you, tough people last. It's tough time don't last, right? When we were having it so good under Jonathan, Ngozi was telling us to save for the raining days. What happened? They spoil you guys. They brought the what's it called? All the allocation of this ward. They brought it out and they squander it at once. You don't know that you have to save for the rainy days. Now you are saying you are hungry, and the government now come. You think the government that comes now is going to be magician to get things done overnight? Why are we always deceiving ourselves? Why are we not truthful to ourselves? If I'm hungry today, I can say I will endure it for my future, for the future of my children, right? I told you I feed 5 mouths, and I never complain to anybody.
To support what you're saying this morning, BT is saying that I don't know why these people criticize this government and they like spreading fake news every day.
Fake news, poison people. And is that the kind of people you want me to keep staying with? Some don't even move out of these spots, man.
People really spreading fake news about this administration.
That's why they say
things all right.
The best of junk.
Are people living well?
The best of junk news you can hear is on the social media. Exemption of citizen, because you balance the issues, right? I can see your engagements. Since we've been engaging, I can see your engagement, right? Although there are some that they always encroach and dish what they want to say on your platform, but at the same time on our platform, don't let me say on your platform. So to me, average Nigerians, they are difficult to control. Average Nigerians, they are sentimental. Average Nigerians, they are tribal elements, I can tell you. And that one is even the one that is deeper.
Victory is saying that, imagine, how can you have an international conference center that is not presentable? Now it's been renovated to meet up with world standard, and you guys are still complaining.
I don't know for them. I don't know. They always
but
complain.
Some people are saying that is that what you put food on the tables of Nigerians?
Is that there's food on the table of Nigerians?
Well, here is the food.
Okay, thank you very much. If you go to what's it called, Ogun State there now, I can tell you what. There was a diaspora. He stays in London. Sketo, you know Sketo now. Sketo is still like making so sure that I acquire lands for him to farm. People in abroad that are living well, they are doing farming. You fold your hands. Say you think everything will come down to you directly without making any more. Tell me how many of these people are saying they are hungry. What effort have they taken to even embark on a closer farming this thing within their community or within their area? And it's an agenda, Mike. What you are witnessing is an agenda. Get them hunger, get them hungry. Then we now start entering them, and that is I've said. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. It was a conquest agenda of Usman Danfodio. Somebody still repeated it to me when we were having engagements in Ikeja yesterday. It was a conquest agenda. Once you weaken them, there was no food. And okay, why are those Fulani S-men? Why were they disturbing our farmers? And we still have a brain box, but we're not talking out of the box.
It's not all about the subsidy removal of President Bola.
It's not all
by President Bola.
It's not all about.
So
right?
There's food insecurity.
There's food insecurity
by bandits, terrorists.
Yes, terrorists under Buhari. That thing started under Buhari, and we are still saying we don't even know what is going on. That is to show that we went to school, but the school did not go through us to be able to understudy our environment. What is going on our environment?
The president told you not to pity him.
I'm not pity.
He told Nigerians not to pity him.
This is not the president issues now. I'm talking of individual issues we are facing. They are hungry. I'm hungry too. My children.
What about the government? What is the responsibility?
Okay, the responsibility.
You make a statement and say it was a conquest agenda to make them hungry. They now conquer them. Where is the responsibility of the government in surveying and stopping the invader to make his people to be hungry and pursue them out of their farmland. What is the responsibility of the government? What are you trying to say?
Okay,
see, you're wrong. Let me
now lecture
you are talking like say there is
let
no
let me lecture
see,
you.
you are a father. You say,
Let me lecture you. Can you allow me?
Come, well, let me talk.
Don't let us turn this platform to barbarian.
You feed 5 people, you feed 5 man. Where bad there is now somewhere people now came to stop the movement, where you now go out and bring things to feed them. What are we going to do? What are you going to do? See, you're not talking like saying there is no government. See, there's no role responsibility of the government hand. So they came to conquer us, they chased us out of the farm. We are nowhere to be found. So we now take it on our own. You can't take it on our own. See, there is a government. What is the meaning of government? What is the meaning of government? Is to protect you. See, somebody swear an oath to protect your life and your property. You are not telling me that there was an agenda to chase you out. What are we saying here? See, the government failed woefully. See, it's a language of the truth. He said the truth will set you free. Don't go because see, all of us will believe that APC was home, but we never know they're wrong. They're wrong. They're wrong. See, don't support injustice. You are supporting injustice. Since morning, you are countering people. People are telling the truth. You are trying to maneuver. Where are you maneuvering to? You yourself. Go nowhere. You yourself. You are economical with the truth. You let them be flat. You yourself, the government is your economy. These are one of the people I'm saying. What are you saying? They will tell you it's APC. Somebody tomorrow, yesterday, it's PDP today. I told you that we were brainwashed. You were brainwashed. And this is your age. Now let me tell you. Let me go. I don't need to answer. Give you 6 months. What is insecurity stop. 6 months. This don't stop. 6 months. This don't stop. How long now? Almost 2 years now. Nothing stop. Nothing improvement. There's no improvement here. See, let me tell you the reality. The government of Jagaba is a complete failure. Okay, thank you very much. Supporting illegal. I cannot talk with unstable person. We are not in here. It's not unstable. We are not in here. Tomorrow, you see him. Today, he will say Tinubu is working on. I say because the Lamba we won't collect. He go tell you heartedly, oh boy, make I change the narrative. Make I change the narrative for the Lamba where I go collect. Now let me go. Okay. Come and renovate it. I put Tinubu there. Tinubu will never last past high years if it too much. You no go come for there. My man, you are a double face. Come on, forget double face. You are a double face. I beg very question. Okay, just travel Nigeria. You are a double face. Travel like people Nigeria now, and let us see the reaction of the people. I want to listen to people. See, you must listen to us because tomorrow we are feeling the pain. Majority of Nigeria is feeling the pain under Jagaba administrative. Are you not support? Are you feeling the pain? If I don't feel the pain, I will not say I'm not feeling the pain. Are you not enjoying yourself? See, your pool business, are you not making money? What are you saying? Go sit down. Go sit down. Wait till even eat a square meal. Take care. Telling me have you not seen people going to work? Have you not seen people going to work? Somebody told that 500 buses will be out in each state. Where is one in Lagos State? Yeah. Where is one? See, let them be say, call 2027 to open your eye. They say the whole thing Nigeria. Open your eye and go outside. Open your eye. Go outside the Oga. Go to Ogun State. You see CNG. You see CNG. How many CNG? CNG bus. How many CNG? Okay, what about this guy doesn't know what to say. Go to Ogun State. What about here? What about here? We are here. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone. See, let them be open your eye and don't get. Okay, you go open your eye. You go see say Jagaba fail woefully. You see they go come and they go understand. I don't take it serious. See for best time, I'm telling you, like you wake up on the wrong side of the bed. The other side, they will. So I don't take it serious. I don't take Oluwa serious. We can't come from nowhere. You know, people want for APC, people want for PDP. You destroy PDP, you destroy Labour Party. Only let us say make your life better. Like how will life better? Everybody life will be better. Not only you. We are all Nigeria. Nigeria must sleep and close to eye, not with one eye open. How you killing Nigeria? Can you love Nigeria more than me? Can you love Nigeria more? Did you love Nigeria more than me? You don't love Nigeria. You are not saying the truth. If you love Nigeria, you will say the truth. You are not
wait, to start. Can you allow people to stop
carpet
one side?
No, you are carpet one side.
Oh yeah, let him calm down. Let him calm down.
You are carpet and don't watch
Because
him. I'm not hearing your voice. You are just talking like say,
have you landed?
Situation
Have
is
you
bad.
Has he landed?
You hold 1,000 naira, you can't feed yourself. You can't. How long ago you say wagon there? Go there now, go buy wagon. What if you buy wagon? 500 naira there. See, this is complicated, bad.
Wagon is expensive.
Hey, imagine go there now.
Let me get a wagon for you.
Go there now. One bread now.
Let me get a wagon for you.
Okay.
Is that pathological
Okay,
liar? I will
buy
buy you a wagon.
See, can you buy me every day?
But it's not used to buy today. So
This guy is like, okay, you want to go buy him now. Go buy him with beans. With bread, though. You go buy wagon with bread. No, okay, with bread now.
You don't go take a bread, chop a wagon.
Okay, now you call me. You see, when you go halfway, see, don't talk language that is not positive. Talk reality. Always let them run away. See, every day is not like that. We are not happy with the system. The system is getting out of hand. Every day you come see, okay, every day you say, key. Where are they? So they were mission. They were mission to come and invade us and kill us and drive us out of our home. And you say you what? Buy one big bread and one plate of take away.
That's good.
Imagine.
All right.
See, come here for 5 minutes.
All right. Oh, here's a lesser view. Let them. So okay, send your account number. All right.
Can 500 get them?
You're welcome on program. At least Oluwawa don't bail himself out this morning.
Sorted everything.
All right. Congratulations to you, Oluwawa. At least you don't pay any money.
There's no bread on top.
No, he's getting you bread. Don't worry, I will support you with bread.
Okay, go.
All right.
The reality is down. So the truth will set you free. See, the truth will set you free. Don't say we chop. No chop. I know Belefu. Na gentleman be that. Who no be gentleman? No. Tell the reality and let God know who you are.
Fela say you don't chop Belefu.
You know Belefu.
You know Belefu.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Very, very, very
Man original. Not be gentleman at all.
All right, Mr. Femi, you're welcome as well.
Good morning, Mr. Michael. Thank you.
Why are you guys still laughing?
No, I just remembered something very interesting, you know.
Okay.
Of course, just to say, our 1 year anniversary is coming up today or tomorrow.
You want to put them for today? Oh, yes.
So they want turn every day to Friday.
TGIF.
On Monday, TGIF. Tuesday, TGIF.
Wednesday.
Don't worry now.
All right. Thank you so much, all the viewers commenting in the comment section. We appreciate you guys. We really appreciate you. More comments are still coming in regarding what we are discussing this morning. Look at that project, that beautiful and laudable project embarked upon by the administration of President Bola Tinubu through the FCT Minister, Nyesom Wike. Why are you laughing, Femi? How would you describe that kind of project under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu? Of course, you know Nigerians are hungry, passing through hardship, inflation, and all of that. It's biting hard on Nigerians, and the 39 billion naira was spent on that kind of thing. What do you have to say?
They would have spent like 200 billion. After there is money. You know how much that was spent in renovating Vice President's house. Every now and then we keep on seeing. Well, investigate that money and find out. Would you compare this project with the kind of hotel owned by Wike somewhere in Nigeria called Signature Hotel? Running into several billions and billions. I'm not talking about properties he acquired. Nobody's asking questions. Nobody's investigating. Use it for themselves. You know, whether it's 200 billion. Bro, me, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Let them continue to build whatever they want to build. We know the reason why they are doing it. We know why. Look at the river Lagos coastal biscuits.
Lagos Calabar.
How far? Are you not seeing report? Many Nigerians are taking pains to go to that place and find out. Look at how much they have spent for. I'll be 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers.
My brother, leave me. This you see. That's why I tell. You see, the Nigerian media is one of the problems we are having in this country. But I pay for Wike for 39 billion. I should come and clap for him, or clap for this administration.
That's not progressive enough.
First, whatever it is, it should not be something that will make waves. It's their responsibility to do that. Whether they have corrupted it or padded the budget or padded whatever, 39 billion for one house. Yeah, somebody they go sit down and drink beer. Natasha go there around them. I say, I come to celebrate Wike. Bros, that is what it is, and that's Nigeria for you. You don't expect me to be when they do one kilometer this thing. They will add it, the press will come, they will publish it. They will give them round envelope. They will put it on the Nigeria is working. How many in your own in my own village, in my own town? Everything is centered there or there, because they are doing it for themselves. Are they doing it for Nigerians? Doing it for themselves. So it is not for me. Whatever they feel they can do, to satisfy themselves, to make themselves comfortable. We are here always. Okay, go and look at White House. They built White House either 17th or whatever century. Up to now, they have now renovated it up to this moment. Mike, you don't understand what I'm saying. Every year, you go Westmore now. The next one, this one I go say, this National Assembly, the money don't go. They go put another several billions. They go renovate it. Every year they are renovating it. Every day they are renovating it. If they feel they can be building conferences for themselves and for whoever they come, so that when they come in, when they invite their allies, corrupt allies from anywhere, they go and put them there. They drink champagne. The environment is so shining. Nigeria is working. That is it. That is it. Until we begin to see the likes of Ambode in infrastructure in Nigeria, but forget it. Forget it. The impact of Ambode's administration in Lagos State, bros, I've never seen it anywhere. Not only for the rich, he went to villages in Lagos and was making sure they have access to. Go now, go find out. If they talk about government, I should never you go to see him. Even though you are not here, you go say, okay, this guy, he tried. My brother, I praise somebody. Just 4 years. But go and look at Wike's 8 years as governor in Rivers State. Look at the kind of properties he acquired. But go to let someone sponsor you. You go to Signature Hotel. How many thousands of acres? Not only that. Who are they building it for? Which money? When you do such project, you say it's your own project and you get that with state fund. Why not turn that resources, that project, that investment as a revenue to either the local government within that area or to the government boss? You make it your private.
Is this not a people-oriented project?
It's
the
not,
International Conference Center?
It's not. We shouldn't even talk about international conference at this moment when Nigeria are hungry. Number one. Number two, let me tell you, Nigeria, because we lack, maintenance culture, it has made almost all our property that we supposed to be used to benefit, this country. Some of them have been abandoned. Some of them have, see how much Buhari used to renovate that Abuja, airport, MKO Abiola airport. Hundreds of billions, billions of naira they used to renovate. Go there today, you will see Malu. He's proud of that international, stadium in Abuja. Can we proud of it now? That whenever we still want to, we go to Akwa Ibom. Why billions of naira just sank into that stadium.
Some viewers don't understand what you guys are saying.
Yeah,
They don't understand what you guys are saying.
No.
Mr. Michael, I'm coming.
International Conference Center, a befitting one for that matter.
I'm coming.
Is it bad to have it
I'm coming.
in your country?
It's not
That's
bad.
what they are.
It's not bad. Go in the next 5 years. Go and check that conference. What it will become? It will become compatibility. It will not be conference again. That is the problem. So do you know how much
we don't have maintenance culture?
That is the problem. We don't have. It's not that building that thing is problem. But go and check it in the next. When they built this airport, I mean this stadium in this Surulere, that time is of the what? I mean. What class that time? Go and look at it today. What you will see there is somebody that is selling gari. So some people that want to do what do they call it? Oh, one bed. So that's what they are using that airport. And it's not only conference he built though. He also makes some road.
Yeah.
But why all this? Go and check newspaper. For the past 2 weeks, Wike in the front of all the dailies, he has flooded the picture. See, come on, mommy, see, come and see. How much do they spend to do this one every day?
Look at that, the project that's snapping.
Look at
Was it properly done?
Look
at the project. See, they are still putting us in bondage.
every day, Mr. Michael. Every day, dailies for the past 2 weeks. Do you know how much it costs to put this one here?
A man tagged or called Mr. Project when he was the governor of Rivers State.
Well done.
That is what
Is it the person
that is
condemning?
is it the no
Like
remember that there was a man, the former vice president Busybodies called Mr. Project during their era. Wike is not the only person, that have been tagged Mr. Project or whatever. But you know that when they tag Mr. Project, it's political. When you go there, you see things for yourself. Didn't they celebrate Ibazu of Abia State? Didn't you see people celebrating on Zokalo when he was governor, saying all manner of things? But go there today, see it's the same thing. I say we have to be real to ourselves.
Are you one of the busybodies Tinubu told Wike to ignore?
Mike, you're not far.
Are you part of the bystanders?
Yes. If Mr. President Bola Tinubu will see it as distractors, it's people who are trying to distract Wike. Of course, we know why he's saying that. We know what happened. We know what that statement means. So it's not going to.
Is it not meant for people like you too?
It's a political statement.
Criticizing the works of the good works of the FCT minister.
Yes,
busybody
you know why. If they say that I'm a busybody, them too are busybody too.
A busybody ourselves.
So we busybody ourselves.
I'm a busybody. Yes, of course. I'm a bystander. It's my job. I have to be. And that statement is unpresidential. To be sincere, no. That statement is not. To be frank with you, it's not. It's unpresidential. That statement is a beer ballot talk, and it's more political than what is happening. I think they are trying to. Tinubu at that moment see himself and Wike as a party, and people will be gossiping. Look at them. So those are the one we want to address, and I don't see it. You see, Nigeria, they have turned out. What you are passing through is what we call see finish. These people, they have seen us.
I'm telling you.
You don't see the kind of go dance that Wike was dancing. Tinubu open mouth like this. He was looking at him. Honestly speaking, all the projects you did, you see now within Abuja. It's within Abuja now. Did you do project from here to Kalabani or to Kaduna, from Lagos to Kaduna? It's within any road you did. It's within Abuja.
But that wasn't the first time we came with dancing now.
I don't know the kind of.
See, bro, let me tell you.
I don't know.
When you see those kind of things, they represent a lot of things. You understand? And this Wike, he's saying, I pray that Wike will not distract him at the end of the day. I'll be Mr. President Bola Tinubu. I pray that Wike will not be one of the people that would distract his ambition. Because, you see, if they have turned presidency, executive, you know what it means, presidency? Excellency into what is it called? What is the dance for now?
I don't know.
I've never seen a minister or a congressman or even apart from campaign they did a project and the president is sitting down, they're gathering him, dancing. Remember, she's here. Bros, this is how this guy, they already called the presidency. Just like what Femi was saying, it's the moves, what you are seeing, I think to an extent, I don't understand this presidency at all.
Look at the entitlement. Before they do finish the renovation, they have named it after President Bola Tinubu. What is meaning of this? Why people so like that entitlement? When Tinubu was in Lagos, I've observed it. He liked it.
Is it not worth it?
He doesn't what
He's naming it after President Bola Tinubu.
Okay, of what benefit does that one? Okay, how does that one benefit me?
Mike, you see, when you see this kind of thing happening, I think before you can be able to do certain things, you remember how many years it took them to name Moshood Abiola? You know how many years?
Stadium.
You understand? There are things you do. You make mockery of yourself. So what message are you? Is there any project that was done by Jonathan that was named after Jonathan immediately while he's still in the office? I don't remember any president of Nigeria. I don't remember. But you see, just like as we are seeing the drama unfolding, between him and Wike, let Aluta continue.
Somebody said to me that's the future president. Where's Wike?
Mr. Michael, let me tell you.
No.
You people will do what you like. Me, I will want to do what Michael like. It's my boss. That is what they are doing to Tinubu. They know that Tinubu like entitlements. When Tinubu was Lagos State governor, almost all the road he did in Lagos State, named after Tinubu, Bola Tinubu Road, Bola Tinubu Millennium School, almost all his projects named after him. So that's why they are doing that one. They are using it to please him. Look at a army barrack, just built it, and the name is Bola Tinubu Army Barrack. Is Tinubu a retired soldier? For goodness sake, we have so many retired soldiers that have lost their life. Lagbaja supposed to, they should have named Lagbaja, named that barrack after Lagbaja, but they name it after Tinubu because they know that that's what he like. He will enter his room and his mother, Tinubu. Honestly speaking, it doesn't make sense to me. It's
Mike,
too childish.
Mike, thank God for this kind of platform. I always say it. Thank God for this kind of platform. This is not the time we wait for all these people to publish these things for us. So we question some things.
They are rich.
You understand? And if we don't do it, how do we now? Because there are minds, there are opinions that doesn't want to change. Apart from what they are saying, they believe in it. There are people who don't reason things when they see it. Mike, if you look at that project we are talking about, I can tell you several billions of naira have been edited from that project and went to.
Before Minister dance.
Okay, Shabina, me and you there here. One street like 250 million. You don't hear them?
People say it's true. It's too cheap.
250 million. One pole.
Remember the solar panel?
No, Mike, see, they are not passing any message to Nigerians.
After collecting money from our hand,
there's no message they are passing to Nigerians.
Lady G says it seems they are just mocking Nigerians.
I'm telling you.
Lady G, it seems these people are just mocking Nigerians.
Lady G, I'm telling you gospel truth.
You read my mind.
Well, okay.
See, finish.
Say now the pole, they take gold more than the pole where they say one pole, 250 million. Then, more times by 100 pieces.
My brain no carry book.
All right, Henry Okoro, yes, they are mocking us.
Yes.
Honestly, they are mocking
mockery.
Nigerians. Big T, in response to what Henry Okoro and Lady G said there, no, Lady G, they are not mocking Nigerians, but laughing at busybodies, wailing whalers.
This man will not get busybody. Yes, I'm a busybody.
Yes, a teamer. No problem. I am also busybody.
Yes, busybody. Yes, it's our duty.
That's this, right? He said he's also busybody. Like Femi and
yes, you are busybody.
Yes. All right, we still have comments coming in this morning. Let's move on. Next government will rename it Wow. This is
Yes,
Emmanuel.
It's very
Another
possible.
government.
yes.
It's very
They will
possible.
remove it and rename it.
It's very
So it's
possible.
very
Bro, look at I remember what it takes. Bro, you know what it takes before a government will come out and say, I'm naming this thing after so. Okay, how many this thing did they name after Alex Ekweme? How many this thing did they name after Shagari? How long did it took them? How long did it take them? You know, but this one, it means I don't know. I don't understand.
Fasola did a lot of projects in this Lagos. Mention one that he named after himself.
Okay,
Tinubu is
Fashola did massive
projects.
work in Lagos State. You see these two guys, Ambode, Fashola,
What about Sanwo-Olu?
Oga Parkwell.
Your governor?
Okay, Shebi, I told you what when I got to the day I was going to this. When I got there, they said reality is dead. Fashola, this kind of project. Now, I asked Gary when they just said, "No, say una leave reality die like that." The guy said, "What nothing concern."
that is to pass.
Bro, you can look at all those infrastructures. Bro, what is wrong with Nigeria for goodness sake?
I don't know.
I went to the other day. I went to National Stadium. When I got to this present National Stadium, bro, do you know when you go to such edifice, national edifice, you should be proud when you are walking in. You see the level of maintenance like it happens anywhere in the world.
I don't know what the FCT minister did for you guys in Abuja by renovating
I
the
say in the
ICC.
next 5 years, go there.
30 what?
Go there now.
39
39
billion
billion naira.
That's what I'm saying. It's too small. They would have made it like 200 billion.
I will go ask them. If they say not 200.
All right.
Let me go ask them.
All right, straight to the comment section. And now, it is your representatives in the House of Assembly that made those 250 million naira street lights. Go and talk to them. Not
we are addressing them. All of them, we are addressing them.
all right.
No be them.
All right, Nnamdi Anusi, Onyeze is a destined person to defend Indigo and Western. Okay, let's move down to another one. Udo is a chima.
I'm not defending anybody.
They can only deceive the gullibles, but not sound minds like me.
Àwọn gọ́gọ́gọ́ Adapẹ́ àgọ̀nà ń pè ní gullibility.
Anthony Dirichukwu, any day Nigerians decide to change the situation of the country, Nigerians will be like Dubai. Okay, Nigeria will be like Dubai in less than 30 years.
Yes.
All right, on to the next one. We still have okay. All right, today's a chima here. What do you expect from a from a morally decayed man like Dash? He will talk as his character. Moving on to another person, Big Prince. All the state governments get serious money. Call out your governors, Onyeze, and not Mr. President.
A part of it.
Tanimu, majority of Nigerians claiming to be educated, yet they don't know their rights. Misplaced priorities. Administration of misplaced priorities.
Thank you.
God forbid.
That is what
Onyeze is a chima.
Okay, I don't know if there's a chima, bro. When you see facts, people talking about facts, people, bro, you don't need people that genuinely want change. When they see something is wrong, they say this one is wrong.
Yes.
They don't paint it. We should be, bro. These guys them have looted us to the extent that they have squeezed life out of Nigerians.
Is this true about you? Is this true about you? Somebody saying something here. Osaze. Mr. Michael, don't mind Onyeze. He's venting his anger on Wike for IPOB cleanup in Rivers State.
No, let me tell you, you see, that's not the issue. I think Kule was saying something here, which I wanted this person to take note. You know, please take note of that. Wike can claim that he is not Igbo or can claim anything, you know, but what happened in Obibo was a national issue. ESAS was a national issue, you know. Then how come, you know, it was trimmed down to Obibo people? There is something that happened in Obibo. That's what Wike is looking for in Obibo, that he ordered military invasion in Obibo. And there's a reason. And I can tell you very clearly, you know, I'm not, even at that, you see, I started having reservation against Wike immediately I started seeing him derailing from I think he is. That's the truth.
Of course, Oyes have choice. He have choice to have any
right
he has right to say his opinion. And Oyes, you are entitled to your own opinion. We want Igbo presidency, and anybody that is working against that one, we will not like it. Wike is working against Igbo presidency. As simple as that. Nothing.
Wike did that in 2023, yes. And a lot of people did not understand that he worked against it.
Me, I don't know reason. I've been wondering, but whatever his case, what he did, he favored me. He put Asiwaju there. When he look, he say, maybe I don't know what convinced him to support Asiwaju, and we are enjoying. So all of us, you can see that this man that is looking at me, everybody is enjoying Asiwaju. Are you not enjoying Asiwaju? Look, you don't enjoy him.
All right, before we go, of course, you know it's about to rain. The weather. We still need to quickly talk about the 1 year anniversary celebration of City Stand. Yeah, 1 year tomorrow.
By God's grace.
Somebody said you still celebrate it in a big way by December. But we still just need to mark it. You know, we need to mark it. No matter what, we need to mark it. So we appreciate all our viewers. We need to grow this morning. It's about to rain. If you want to support the platform, feel free. The number, the account details, everything is there in the comment section. You can place it again. It's in the comment section. And somebody said, if you want to send his account number, he's here to have an account, but you can send anything you want to send through that UBA account. UBA account is there. It's been displayed in the comment section. You can send whatever you want to send on through that account. Okay, 20K for the City Stand celebration. This is coming from Udeze Chima.
Wow!
Thank you. All right, and you are Mrs. Esther, all the way from Netherlands, has also supported with a sum of 100,000 naira.
Thank you.
When you come to see, if you don't reach money matter, everybody go.
That's what makes me who I am.
Let's give it to our sisters from Benin. They are always there. Our sister. I think this one too is from Benin.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Esther. Thank you. Netherlands. We appreciate you. And the person that said he wants to send money to Oluwa. Mr. Akule, have you bought that beans for him? Bread is the wait for. The account details is there.
You do well.
Yes, of course. Those who have supported us, we say a big thank you to you. Of course, no matter what's going to happen, we're going to mark it tomorrow. Whatever, everyone is invited.
And the big celebration comes up December. When we're celebrating our Christmas party
stuff, and we'll be launching our, though it's on the pipeline. I don't want to disclose that. Thank you. Chima.
Something is cooking, right?
Yes, of course. A big one for that matter.
All right. Thank you. Let me quickly say hi before it's already gathering. Oh, can I still have access to my comment section? Okay, yeah. All right, Gladys Oyabo, thank you for joining us this morning. We are going to acknowledge their presence. We need to thank them. Francis Joseph also joined us this morning. We have Antnam, we appreciate you. All right, Gladys Oyabo is saying good morning, dear Mr. Michael and crew. Keep up the good work. Thank you. God bless everyone on this platform. Says Big T Prince. Antnam. All right, okay. Thank you. Anthony Jirichuku also contributed on the platform this morning. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We have Lady G. Lady G also joined us this morning. Osaze, all the way from Spain, also joined us. We have Nnamdi Ohanusi from Netherlands. Many viewers on the platform. King Henry, the Palace of the Palace, also joined us.
himself.
King Henry Okoro also joined us this morning. And we say thank you for your contributions. Emmanuel also joined us this morning. We appreciate you. Mr. Michael, you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. I really appreciate that compliment. Baba Yaga Gali also joined us this morning. It's raining already, and we need to go. Until tomorrow, when we'll be celebrating, we'll be marking.
Oh, celebrating likewise because it matters. For a year now, the souls of the departed, may their soul rest in peace. But we have not lost a lot. We've not lost ourselves. We are still here. We are breathing. I think it's worth giving thanks. Maybe you can just say it's a Thanksgiving tomorrow for the existence of the citizen and the people that the followers are the anchors and the others.
All right, sir. Before I go, please let us maintain decorum on that comment section. It is very important to respect each other's opinions. Biafra Pastor, before we go, Biafra Pastor. Yes, answer.
Yeah.
No, so Mr. Lawrence. All right, quickly.
Thank you. More especially for the anniversary of our platform. Thank you for all of you who have participated.
It's making it one. Tomorrow, all fingers, all eyes. Anu mepe, nti, ya mepe, yeah.
All right.
Tomorrow, June 12th, city stand is.
All right, it's okay.
When a boy a newborn baby, that born baby, if you reach 1 year, you will see movement will change.
All right.
This time we are going higher.
Thank you so much. All right, viewers all over the world, we shall see tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.
Ayo,